recommend and everything, so I'm just going to share the idea. So you know how, well, you have an iPad or whatever you use, like a computer, iPad, or phone, and then you kind of just use it like a lot and everything, like in one day, and then your parents are like, girly, I bought you that device for you to study with, not for you to play games and watch YouTube all day. And then you kind of like feel guilty, so you turn it off. And then, well, and then the next day, you kind of just only use it for a while, and your parents aren't really in the room, so they thought that you used it for like a long time, and then they take away your device, but you didn't. You barely used it, and then you kind of just like, and then you kind of like just start crying. And then you're like, Mom, Dad, can I please have my device back? Like, and then you kind of just make your parents give you back your device and everything, and then let's just say, next thing you know, you kind of like get it back, and then your parents at dinner or something, like when like you're with your mom and dad, like you're supposed to have like fun family time and everything, and then your parents, well, usually your mom, your mom says like, oh yeah, by the way, and saying your dad's name, like let's just call my dad's and then like the mom was like, okay, oh yeah, by the way, you know what Claire did today? She literally like went on her device all day. You kind of just defend yourself, and you're like, you bought me the iPad and everything, like, and plus I wasn't on it all day when you kind of were, and then you kind of just get in trouble. And then yeah, this doesn't really have any meaning, but like I feel like this happens to everyone, so we're just going to talk about it. And then you kind of just get grounded from the device, and then the next thing you know, you don't even get grounded. Like, you get grounded and everything, but what your parents do when you're grounded is kind of like just nothing, and you kind of just still have your iPad or your computer or your device, and then like it's just, I feel like parents kind of threaten you with grounding rules and everything, and then kind of like they're like, and then they ground you and everything, but they don't really do anything. And then the next time you get in trouble because you think that they're not going to actually do anything and everything, well, guess what? They did something. And when the next time you're grounded, you're like, oh sure, it's nothing that bad. No, it's really bad. I literally can't go out. I can't go. Okay, this is not me, but I feel like this is like for some people, some parents. But yeah, my parents is definitely not like that. I love them. Anyways, use the sound if you're